Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a few things to go over. New Pokemon Legends ZA Preorder updates have arrived. We also have some Nintendo Switch 2 updates to go over. Some new Scarlet and Violet Switch 2 enhancement updates as well. A lot of things to break down today. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, let's quickly go over some new Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet events. Two new events are now live in the game this weekend. The first one is the new Mass Outbreak event. We've got Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet Bug-type Pokemon Mass Outbreak event is now live. It focuses on Tarantula, Spinarak, and Venonat, and this runs until the 1st of June at 23:59 UTC. A little bit more information about this is on the Cerebi website, so if you're trying to get Tarantula, then it is going to be in all areas of Paldea. If you're trying to get a Spinarak, it's going to be in all areas of Kitakami, and if you're trying to get Venonat, it's going to be in all areas of Blueberry Academy. What makes this event so special, though, is that they are shiny boosted. You have a 0.5% shiny rate boost to all of these Pokemon, which basically means it's only going to take you like 5 minutes max, if that, to even get one of these shinies. It's very, very easy to do this. But anyway, that is the Bug Outbreak event in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And as well as that, we have the second run of the Garchomp Terra Raid event. We've got Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Mighty Garchomp Terra Raid battle event has begun its second run, with Blissey returning as additional raids. And this also runs until the 1st of June at 23:59 UTC. No idea if they're going to do something special next weekend, because obviously the enhanced version is going to be out on the Nintendo Switch 2, so it'd be cool if they did an event in sort of preparation for that, but it's very unlikely. They're probably just going to do a Hydreigon, which of course will be the next pseudo legendary after Garchomp. But anyway, those are the new events in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Moving on, let's talk pre-order bonuses for Pokemon Legends ZA. We have been getting, I guess, trickles of pre-order bonuses for the upcoming game. Originally, it was getting one of the sitting cuties of the starter Pokemon, being Chikorita, Totodile, or Tepig, when you order off, I think it was like the Nintendo website or the Pokemon website or whatever. But now we actually have more of a pre-order update. Remember, pre-orders are different to early purchase bonuses. Everybody's going to get the early purchase bonus as long as you buy it before the time that expires, and that's going to be like a specific Pokemon or something, like I think it was like a flying type Pikachu for Scarlet or Violet. The pre-order bonuses depends on where you get it from. Some countries just don't do pre-order bonuses, which is really unfortunate, and in other places you just have like a plethora of pre-order bonuses. But anyway, we have an update regarding some pre-order bonuses for Pokemon Legends ZA. So we've got Game Rant here tweeting out saying new pre-order bonuses for Pokemon Legends ZA are revealed, but there are exceptions to who can receive the exclusive items. So bonuses for trainers who pre-order Pokemon Legends ZA via the My Nintendo store starting June 11th have been revealed. Remember, digital pre-orders go live on the 5th of June, the same day as the Nintendo Switch 2 goes live, but the pre-orders go live on the My Nintendo store on the 11th of June, and if you're trying to get a good pre-order bonus, this might be somewhere that you want to get it from. But they appear to be only available through the store's European website. So the second game in the Pokemon Legends spin-off series, Pokemon Legends ZA, is set in modern-day Lumiose City in the Kalos region, featuring the unique Pokemon catching mechanics introduced in Pokemon Legends Arceus. The newest installment promises a stronger emphasis on trainer battles and the return of fan-favorite Pokemon from past generations, and of course Mega Evolutions. The Pokemon Company recently confirmed the release date for Pokemon Legends ZA to be October the 16th for both the original Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2 versions, with pre-orders opening on the 5th of June. Players who purchase the game for the original Nintendo Switch will have the option to also buy the Switch 2 version via a digital upgrade pack. US prices for either version of Pokemon Legends ZA have not yet been officially announced. I think they have since the time this article was written. I think it's like $60, $70, something like that. We covered it in yesterday's video. Players who pre-order either the physical or digital edition of Pokemon Legends ZA through the My Nintendo Store's EU website starting on the 11th of June will receive a figurine featuring all three starter Pokemon, Totodile, Tepig, and Chikorita. 3 additional bundles of exclusive merch, including a pin set of the starters, 2 Mega Charizard figurines, a Mega Evolution hat, mugs, and an umbrella with art of the recently revealed Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Legends ZA will also be available for purchase. The site does not specify which bundles titled Mega Evolution, Trainer, and Champion's Choice include which items. So this is the exclusive Pokemon Legends ZA pre-order bonuses revealed for EU on My Nintendo Store. So this is for EU only right now, but if you buy it on the My Nintendo Store from the 11th of June, you'll get this figurine set, very similar to the Paldea figurine set that we got for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But then they're also doing new merch as well. Other bundles where you can get the pin set, you can get the Mega Charizard figurines, you can get a hat with the Mega Evolution symbol, which looks really cool. You can also get mugs, and then you can also get an umbrella with the different Mega Evolutions on it as well. So basically, this is the pre-order bonus from the My Nintendo Store, which is the figurines, and then you can also get these as well from the My Nintendo Store. So fans interested in grabbing the Pokemon Legends ZA through the EU My Nintendo Store can register their email on the website to receive a notification when pre-orders become available. A similar bonus has not been announced on My Nintendo Store websites outside of the EU at the time of this writing. However, trainers everywhere can still score a free Sitting Cutie plush of one starter Pokemon for Legends ZA by pre-ordering the game from the Pokemon Center. So yeah, that's for everyone. You'll get a random Sitting Cutie of either Chikorita, Totodile, or Tepig if you pre-order it from the Pokemon Center, and that's for all countries, I'm pretty sure. Although region exclusive merchandise is nothing new, hopefully this deal will be made available to Pokemon fans everywhere. It's possible that more bonuses will be announced during the upcoming Pokemon Present Showcase on the 22nd of July, which could also bring news of the next mainline game in the series after Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So yeah, like I say, the pre-order bonuses, they're going to be everywhere, all over the shop as we get closer to the release, and especially when pre-orders go live, you'll start seeing a ton of different things. Again, sometimes you'll get posters, sometimes you'll just get like in-game items like Pokeballs or whatever. Sometimes you'll get really cool figurines that are like exclusive to certain locations. We'll cover every single pre-order bonus that we see, whether it's in Australia, America, UK, Europe, whatever. We'll be covering everything, so don't worry about that. Trying to get you guys all the pre-order news that you can possibly get, so obviously you can decide where to buy it from. A lot of people are just going to get it digitally anyway because they want to play it at well, not midnight, whenever it goes live worldwide. But at the end of the day, if you are getting the physical edition, it's nice to get like an extra bit of summon whilst whilst you buy the game. But anyway, that is the latest pre-order bonus information for Pokemon Legends ZA. Moving on, we have a new update regarding the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So recently, we knew that there was going to be like enhancements to the Generation 9 games, and they gave us a little bit of those details recently. But now we have another update regarding it with even more sort of, I guess, upgraded features that these games are going to have with the Nintendo Switch 2 version. Remember, this is a free upgrade pack, and it's available on the 5th of June when the Nintendo Switch 2 drops. But we have Stealth here tweeting out saying Nintendo confirmed the following details about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet on the Nintendo Switch 2. So we knew that there was going to be better visuals, we knew that it was going to be better frame rate, but it has now been included that it's going to have better draw distance, which I think means that things show up further away, I think, and then the better movement as well. So I assume the better movement is just that we're not going to be like jagged and stuff moving things. I mean, I don't know about you, but when you're trying to fly in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and then you kind of turn around, the whole world breaks. Like, it just doesn't let it happen. So hopefully they fix that. And then, yeah, we know there's going to be more Pokemon and stuff on the screen. We've already seen the comparison images. And then, yeah, better visuals and better frame rates was also kind of confirmed as well. This was taken from a Japanese Pokemon website, though. They obviously spoke about the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Pokemon Legends ZA and the original Nintendo Switch version. But then we also had an update to the Scarlet and Violet version as well, where they said Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, a Nintendo Switch software that lets you enjoy the world of Pokemon in an open world. A free update for the Nintendo Switch 2 has been distributed, and the game will be available to play from the release date of the Nintendo Switch 2 on June the 5th, which is obviously next Thursday. You can now see Pokemon from further away. So yeah, that is the draw distance. So you know, before maybe you wouldn't be able to see, like, let's just take this Tropius for example. Let's say you couldn't see that in the Nintendo Switch 1 version because it just wouldn't load. You can now see Pokemon much further away, and we know that there's loads more Pokemon on the screen anyway. So yeah, you can now see Pokemon from further away, making them look even more vivid as well. With improved frame rates and other features, the movement is smoother, allowing you to enjoy your adventure comfortably. So be sure to update and experience the world of Pokemon on the Nintendo Switch 2 before anyone else. So yeah, that's just a kind of a little bit more information regarding the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I generally am really looking forward to it. Like, I haven't played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in a while because I've done everything you can do on the game, and as well as that, they're just not really that enjoyable to play in my opinion right now, just because of all the issues and stuff. Like, some people haven't even noticed any issues. Some people have had loads of issues. I can't recall the amount of times I fell through the ground. Pokemon are appearing in the walls that you can't physically get, and it's just glitching and lagging, and the frames drops. It's just not an enjoyable experience. So if they just smooth all that out, it's going to be, I think it's going to be an enjoyable game to play, because the story is good. Like, the new Pokemon are good. It's just, you can't play the game to its full potential right now on the Nintendo Switch 1. So hopefully they do fix all that. I'm expecting big things. I'm not expecting crazy stuff, because obviously it's a free update. But again, you know, there's a lot of things that they are updating. That's four big improvements right there. So either way, we'll see how that happens, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll definitely try it out on the 5th of June. We'll be streaming loads of Switch 2 stuff on the 5th of June. We'll be doing Mario Kart World and everything like that. So we'll probably give Scarlet and Violet a little go as well, just to see what it's like. But anyway, those are the updates to the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Nintendo Switch 2 Enhanced version. Next up, we have a new rumor to go over for the Nintendo Switch 2. Weird that we're still getting rumors for the console, even though it's coming out next Thursday. But this is regarding an update that it's going to get this year at some point. So we've got Nintendo Soup here tweeting out saying, rumor, Nintendo Switch 2 to receive DLSS update this year. So this was posted on the 17th of May. And we have a rumor from Leak Express suggests that Nintendo Switch 2 will receive a free DLSS update sometime before the end of 2025. Currently, Nintendo Switch 2 offers DLSS upscaling as a way for developers to improve the quality of graphics displayed on the screen. This could be especially helpful for games such as Cyberpunk 77 Ultimate Edition, which uses a lot of system resources. Not every game will use DLSS unless the developer chooses to do so. Keep in mind that this is just a rumor at the end of the day, and there is no official confirmation from Nintendo at the moment, so take it with a pinch of salt. So yeah, we might be getting this update at some point in the year. Again, we're still expecting a potential Nintendo Direct soon. You know, we usually get one in June. PH Brazil said that we were going to get a Nintendo Direct, or that they've heard that there's going to be some sort of Nintendo Direct. Again, we don't know if it's going to be for a Switch 2 Direct, or if it's going to be a Nintendo Switch Direct. I don't know why it would be a Nintendo Switch Direct. Surely it'd be a Switch 2 Direct, because then they can get more games announced, and obviously they can give us release dates and stuff. We were expecting Pokemon Legends ZA to be in that, just simply because we hadn't got that release date yet. But now that we have, they could still show up, the game, but you know, we've already got the release date now, but they could still show like a trailer. We need a trailer with like Emma, because they can't just drop Emma in the, I'm just completely going off tangent here with Nintendo Switch 2, but they can't just drop Emma in that high quality image in the box art and stuff and then not give us a trailer about it. It's just really weird. So hopefully we get that in the next Nintendo Direct, but either way, we haven't got confirmation about that. Might be next week. It'd be kind of crazy if they did a Direct the day before the Switch 2 drops, just to get you people even more excited. Who even knows? But anyway, that's that. And then finishing things off for today's video, we also have a new update for the Nintendo Switch 2. So this is also from Go Nintendo tweet saying Nintendo Switch 2 appears to continue the Nintendo Switch's 30-second video capture limit. So half minute to win it. So the Nintendo Switch allows you to record gameplay clips on certain titles, and you're limited to just 30 seconds of footage. The Nintendo Switch 2 also lets you record gameplay clips, but unfortunately, it seems that 30-second cap is returning as well. So footage shared during the Nintendo Today app gave us a quick look at a screen pertaining to gameplay recording on the Nintendo Switch 2, and it pretty much looks like the feature will remain exactly the same as it is on the Nintendo Switch. One of the Nintendo Switch 2's info screens mentions that gameplay footage can be recorded for up to 30 seconds and makes no mention of being able to change this. Some gamers are hoping that the Nintendo Switch 2's full suite of settings will let players adjust the record time along with other aspects, such as resolution and more, but that seems pretty unlikely. We won't know for sure until we actually get a full look at the Switch 2's many menus, so keep fingers and toes crossed tightly. I mean, it's always fun being able to record, like, if something really cool happens. You know, let's say you get a shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Legends ZA, it'd be nice to be able to record a little bit more footage of that, especially if something crazy happens, like if you get a shiny and then another shiny pops up straight after, but that whole sequence was longer than 30 seconds, you're going to miss a bit of that hype. So it'd be cool if they did allow you to kind of change that and stuff. But anyway, that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting that like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It does really help out. Leave a comment with anything, with your thoughts on anything that we covered in today's video, the Nintendo Switch 2 updates. What are your thoughts on the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet update patch? I guess, update patch updates. And then also, what are your thoughts on the Legends ZA pre-order bonuses as well? If you're not in America, obviously you might not be able to get this. This is for Europe only at the moment, but hopefully that gets changed in the near future. Again, if we do hear anything, we'll of course let you know. But yeah, make sure to take part in these events in Scarlet and Violet as well if you are wanting to do that this weekend too. But that is going to be everything from me. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. And until next time, peace.